I actually stumbled upon an automation that I found very interesting when I was trying to develop a slide deck in Figma Slides. So I imported a template from Figma, and as you can see here, the template from Figma uses different colors and font families, and I was wondering how can I align it to my component library and my variables and design tokens. So I started playing around and I used the Figma console and MCP, and I tried to convert all the colors and the font styles to what my foundations library has in Figma. And I asked basically MCP, console MCP, to align the slides to my design system tokens, and it worked extremely well. Like Figma MCP created the linkage between the colors that were present in the default template and adapted it to my brand colors. But then the next step was creating creating Figma slides that were connected to a component library, because Figma Slides does not have Figma MCP available at the moment. And so I started like creating slides components, and I used Figma Design to do that. I created frames with variants for each slide, and then since I wanted to automate this process, I asked Figma MCP through Antigravity to create the slide variants for me. So to look at all the designs I had imported, go through frame by frame, take the content and generate for me a variant for each of those frames as a variant of my slide main component. And as you can see here from the video, the console MCP is working its magic. It's taking all the content from my kitchen sink page where I imported the template slides, and here it generated all the variants I needed. And here's like the final results. You can see I have a variant for each design that was in my imported template, and all of these all of these slides are connected with my variables that are in my foundations file. And this is pretty cool because now my slide deck is connected to my foundation file. And what I do afterwards is that I use the instances of these slides that you can see here. Those are all the slides I have. And when I go to Figma Slides, I can basically import my library and add an instance of my slide. And because I have an instance of my slide, I can switch between the different variants. So I add an instance of my slide in a slide frame, and then here on the right side, I can see the type, and I can basically switch between all of my slides types. And here then basically I generated my deck, and this is connected to my library. Therefore, if I change anything in my foundation file, any color, any font size, typography, anything, it updates automatically, which is pretty rad. So yeah, this is how you can use Figma console MCP. I used it with Gemini to automate your slides creation.